Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. Wednesday, August 22 today. It's a tough market, but there are a few things that are moving. The cannabis is in fire right now. It's been very, very nice after the opening. You know, it started down, but right after, there has been so many bullish cycle. The day trade was very fun on it this morning. And well, first of all, with the news, they are. Oops, I don't have the right one here. Oh, there it is. So the market are nervous because North Korea. There's a news about North Korea saying that they have not abandoned their nuclear programs. Also about the ex-former lawyer of Donald Trump that is being accused of so many things. But besides that, there's not much happening on the U.S. market, because if you look at this, the U.S. market has come to the end of the bullish cycle. And so far, if you look at this, who is doing what on the Dow? It's American Express, Nike, Home Depot, Exxon is doing a pullback, and that's it, because all of the other stocks are sideways or in a small correction. So actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stock only out of 30. And if you look at every other stock, they're very calm, small correction, like Johnson & Johnson, or sideways movement like Merck, and it's the story all the way down the list there. So nothing really goes on there besides a few strong stocks. And And that's about it for this morning. There have been a couple of financial service, nothing major, Target, Lowe's, and the Royal Bank. So I can show you Royal Bank. It started down and finally headed up, but it's not going any further so far. And the whole financial sector is bouncing back today, but within a sideways movement. So we got to wait now for a new bullish cycle there in that sector. So far, the Nasdaq went down at the opening and then it went up, but it seems like it's going to come down. And now the Dow Jones, the Dow is down a few points, not much, 28 point, almost zero for the SPY, and a better result on the TSX because of the energy stock, material stocks, mining, and a little bit of gold. For the other sector, not much is going on. A little bit of increase in the technology, but we can't see anything among the stocks. And the cannabis that just made a new high for the day is still on the move. There's quite a few stock there that has moved this morning, as I said, since the market went, the sector went down at the beginning, and then around 10:15 there has been a reversal, and ever since most of the cannabis stock kept producing bullish cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on wheat that gained over $3.50 since its bottom this morning, and FIA has done about the same thing and is close to another breakout now. Same thing on ACB, and also EMH has been one of the very strong also this morning with numerous bullish cycles there. So that's where we could find the greatest fun this morning. No matter what we think about it. And so we're going to a small break right now, and we'll be back with the description of the energy sector, which is quite complicated at the moment because the stock are not reacting well enough, I think, about the price of oil. HOU has been nice also this morning, but we'll look after that right after the break.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Welcome back. So I don't know what's going to happen now with the energy. The energy sector has done well for a while, and right now it's pretty calm. I went around the sector to show you what's going on here. You see, USO pulled back quite a bit. It's at the limit of the downtrend right now. The gas doing nothing, and the stocks are doing the same thing. It's just in most cases it's a pullback, not everything. So Anseng Energy Service has been doing well. First breakout, second breakout, almost yesterday. Precision Drilling is pushing up too. 7-Eleven quit the sideways movement to initiate a new bullish cycle this morning. But for all the Enerflex, which still is within a new bullish cycle, but not very strong, and most of the other are pullback, exactly as I showed you on the index. So it's nothing strong yet. We're just like canceling the last bearish cycle, and it's for the moment anyway, it's still a pullback. So it's not that easy. We have seen better moment to buy in the sector, no matter if it goes up since 2-3 days. It's a big pullback. On the gold sector, you see the gold, it's not that promising. It's been going up a little bit every day on decreasing volumes, and the stock took off. Some of them took off this morning, but didn't go very far. It's Gold Corp did one of the best movement. It seems to be very sudden here, but that's not the case if you look at that in 1 minute chart. So it did progress quite a bit for a while at the opening, but since then nothing happened. It's the strongest stock. Most of the other stock either never initiated a new bullish cycle, or and they stay very much sideways without any breakout or whatever yet. So the investors are remaining very prudent on the sector. For the mining, despite the intraday movement we see on the upside, I don't believe in that movement yet. Labrador Iron Ore is doing well, yes. It's just a hold, I guess, on it. And for most of the other stocks, they're just pulled back. Tech stays in its sideways movement, and First Quantum too. So there's nothing there. And for the other sector, correction, and stability. That's all what we see. So it's correction for consumer discretionary. Telecom is correction also. Financials is stable. Industrials are stable. And real estate stable. Utilities stable. It's only the cannabis goes on right now with intraday, very nice intraday movement. We're on the second trend of the uptrend of the day there, and that's the only place we can find really something interesting right now. Not really in swing trading though, because it's still a movement of stability there, so I would certainly wait until we really can see a new high. This whole thing could also come back tomorrow morning. So this quote remained within yesterday's quote, so that's why I know, even though we have done there has been some nice intraday movement today in swing trading, it's not a new start on it. That's not what I can see anyway for the moment. So Nasdaq and the Dow start to come back now. So it seems like Nasdaq can come back to zero, and the Dow Jones can make a lower. Let me take another one here. I gotta move my stuff here. Okay. Okay. That's where it is. There. Okay. I needed the Dow. Okay, there it is. So let's see the Dow. Yeah, so the Dow also has some pressure on the downside right now. So it's going to put some cold air on the day trade for the moment, as the market seems to be changing direction at the moment. So the crude oil did well. The oil stock didn't do as well as the crude oil. So right now it's getting much tougher to embark in any of the oil position as well as the gold position, and we have to forget the mining. So far there isn't much stuff. I couldn't see a lot. Oh, I have a couple of signal I have been notified here. Let me check that out, see how it looks like. You got some things that are interesting, like Pony, but it's still an energy stock. So if it continues, but at least there is a good support there, so it could be considered as a buy. It's not the best buy of the year, but it's not that bad. And this one here, seventh generation that I showed you earlier are the two best signal I can see in this sector, but I would certainly pass on it. And for the moment, be careful of the cannabis after the second one here. It seems that we're going to have a little pause for a while like the one we had here. There could be another trend a little bit later, but it seems to be a little bit running out of gas at the moment. So let's see, where is my other list here? Okay, here. Okay, so I was checking on my day trade if something was moving on, but nothing. You know, it's just coming back. And forget about the Riot movement. You know, first of all, it's done. It's over there, and I don't think it's serious enough so we can buy anything in there because. Where is it? Riot is there. So that intraday quote that you see here in a 1 minute chart, which seems to be over anyway at the moment, it's just this little quote here from the bottom. So I don't think it's serious enough. Nothing's happening in the sector, so you should be avoiding that. This is it for today, folks. Thank you very much for attending. We'll catch you next time.